City Hall finds abandoned dogs, does this. With all the evil in the world, it's encouraging when we see people stepping up to do what's right. One organization that's going above and beyond to help out those most vulnerable is the Barking Mad Dog Rescue. This animal rescue group works in Romania to not only rescue dogs but permanently rehome them as well. Recently, they received a call from a municipal government official at City Hall concerning a group of abandoned dogs that had been locked up outside of a church. Canine overpopulation is a huge issue in Romania, and Barking Mad sees its share of heartbreaking rescues. But when rescuers showed up at the church, what they found told a story that they weren't ready to hear. Outside the church, they found 18 severely malnourished dogs tied to chains so short they couldn't even lie down. The team from Barking Mad descended on the church to rescue the dogs, many of whom greeted the rescuers with love and affection. Gia, a team leader from the mission, was quoted as saying, "They literally hugged us when they saw us." Unfortunately, Barking Mad wasn't prepared for the scale of the rescue operation, and 12 pups had to be left behind until they could build additional enclosures and return with more vehicles. The dogs were left on longer leashes with proper food and water. While the amazing work of rescuers saved the lives of these 18 sweet creatures, one thing was for sure: they hadn't chained themselves there. So who did? Just who would be so cruel? Before we get to how they got there, make sure you subscribe to Did You Know and hit the bell icon so you never miss an upload from us. Also, take a moment to leave us a like. As it turns out, it was actually the church's priest who had abandoned the helpless creatures in such a state. According to him, he had rescued them, and all 18 had been strays off the street. By his own admission, he only fed them on Monday and Thursday, which resulted in all the dogs being malnourished and severely dehydrated. The priest saw nothing wrong with his admission of neglect and didn't display an ounce of sympathy for the helpless animals he was allowing to starve to death in the yard. Once all the dogs were back at Barking Mad, they received medical treatment, special food, vaccinations, microchips, a full checkup, and spaying or neutering. Of course, they also received a lot of love and attention. The next step is to connect these animals with their forever home so they can start on a second chance that they have thanks to the hard work of Barking Mad rescuers and a call from City Hall.